Oh, that's
Stoked for the Prezi.
It is estimated that we use 500 million every day. You might ask, what am I talking about? Well, that is plastic straws. If we don't act now, by the year 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish. Welcome to the Straw Strategy, how we can better our planet. I'm here to talk about how we can make a positive impact for our planet. In this presentation, I will discuss the problem with straws, how they are impacting our planet, and how we can make positive strides to fix the problem. This planet is not a place that kids will inherit at some point far off in the distant future. We live here right now. We share this planet already. It's ours to play off as well as to take care of. That quote is from Milo Kress, the founder of the Be Straw Free Foundation. This quote explains the importance of caring for the environment and creating a substantial change. My goal in this presentation is to help create an initiative for us to stop the consumption of plastic straws. Hopefully, we can create a company-wide initiative to stop this waste. This picture looks pretty familiar to many of you. Are you one to say yes to the straw? Well, if you are, you should know that straws are single-use and non-recyclable. National Geographic quoted that 1 in 8 million tons of plastic in the world's ocean are plastic drinking straws. That's a pretty substantial number. And while these straws are small and saying yes to one may seem insignificant at the time, over time they're creating a huge carbon impact. My goal in this presentation is to start a company-wide initiative. Many of you go to Starbucks or other coffee shops on your breaks and lunches. And while Starbucks no longer gives you a straw, you have the option to pick one every time you go there. And while saying yes might seem convenient or fun or easy, these straws are creating a huge waste. If our small company and our cohort of employees are able to say no to the straw, over time, we could start to motivate others and start bigger company-wide incentives to say no to the straw. There's a lot of options. You could say no and simply use the recyclable sippy cup lid. Or you could bring your own straw. What is the problem? Well, this is a real picture of our beaches. Our beaches cluttered with litter. These straws are made of a petroleum byproduct that is not biodegradable. And straws rarely get recycled. So, when incinerated, they release toxic chemicals into the air. If they go into the ground, it takes up to 400 years to disintegrate. And as it's doing that, it leaches chemicals into the environment, into the ground. So that statistic proves that every straw we ever used is still in the environment, still on the earth. Plastic straws are also one of the worst and most harmful polluters to sea life. They're easy to say yes to the straw and resort to plastic straws, but the goal is to keep them off the oceans and beaches. In this slide, you can see actual pictures of oceanic waste. 500 million straws are used every day. They are the most common type of single-use plastic. And plastic products are generally used one time. These straws are used one time, and then they're thrown away. And they're culprits of unnecessary oceanic and ocean pollution. Most plastics are not biodegradable, and they cannot be broken down naturally by bacteria and other living things. And it ends up in our natural habitats, where they pose threats to plants and animals. The ocean and wildlife. Millions of turtles, seabirds, and other wildlife die each year from complications directly related to plastic straw consumption. It is estimated that as many as 70% of seabirds and 30% of turtles have ingested some type of plastic in the ocean. One of the main contributors to this is plastic straws. Our sea life is going extinct as we stand here and say yes to the straw, and we don't think about it because we don't see the harm until it's too late. In this slide here, you can see a chart of plastic use. It's the industrial nations top of the charts. This blue graph right here shows US, Canada, and Mexico as one of the top contributors. Starting in 1980, as plastic straws became more prevalent, this number skyrocketed, and it's only going up. If we don't do something to stop it, this will be uncontrollable. Many other countries have already started initiatives and bans on plastic straws, but it's up to each individual state to say no to the straw. Many states put it as optional or use other materials for straws, but we really need to start saying no automatically to the straw. Here are some solutions. Right now, Starbucks is using plastic sippy cups, but they still give you the straw as optional. Many people still say yes to it. A great option is to use the sippy cup, no straw, because why do we need it? A next great alternative is to bring your own straw. Many statistics show that even paper straws are still detrimental to the earth because it requires chopping down trees and manufacturing them. There are many great options for reusable straws, including stainless steel. The best option is to bring your own reusable cup and straw. That's a great positive environmental impact. But right now, we can just start with saying no to the straw. The goal of this presentation is to help us say no to the straw, to lower waste, help the environment, and help our future. It is estimated that 500 million straws are put into the environment every day. The average human uses 1.6 straws each day. That's a huge amount. It is up to us to make a positive change. Thank you for watching, and I hope you consider saying no to the straw.